Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's Friday, August 16th. Currently it is 72 degrees. That feels pretty good in the morning. Highs 85. 25% chance of rain, and the chances go up as the days go on. It'll be raining at some point in time. Winds at 3 miles per hour. So let's see. Today is, if as long as Logan's okay, I hadn't had a chance to talk to him. He's been asleep. So I don't know how he feels yet, but we're supposed to do Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight. We'll just see how it goes. His neck has been hurting him for several days, but he fell asleep. I think the reason that it's hurting, maybe, I'm not for sure, but he fell asleep sitting up, and he had his head like laying on his shoulder, kind of. And I don't know how long it was like that. I called to him. I should have shook him or something. I said, "Logan, wake up," several times, and he didn't wake up. So I think that might be what's made it hurt this time. Or aggravated his pain he already had. Okay, we'll let you know one way or another. What's for dinner? Pretzel dogs. We didn't have them the other night because we had, what was it? Little TV dinners. It was the one that was the chicken enchiladas from Lean Cuisine, and had some kind of rice stuff with it, and it's really good to be a little meal like that. We all liked it. Put a little bit of sour cream and some of my homemade sauce on it. Oh, and by the way, I noticed someone asked about my salsa recipe. I didn't really have much of a recipe. I'll show you what I've got. If you look in the playlist also, I did I think I told how I made it, and it's on the thumbnail. I have a jar of the salsa, so you might want to look for that, because like I said, I didn't have a recipe. I had a mix, a seasoning mix, for salsa. And what was that stuff called? Fresh something? I was trying to see if I had another one, but I don't. I got it, we got it at Walmart. I think they keep them in the produce section. They had it on a little cart in the middle of the aisle with other stuff, when I got it. So that's what I did. I used a seasoning mix, but I also added my own stuff. It has red onion, bell pepper, any color you like, different colors if you want, tomatoes, and jalapenos. And I use those mild jalapenos from Mount Olive because we don't like the hot ones. I like the taste of them. They're hot, and then I have the seasoning mix: pepper, ground pepper, parsley, Badia Complete. You can get that at Dollar Tree. Garlic and herb seasoning. They have a garlic and herb seasoning. I think it's Kingsford at Dollar Tree as well. But use any like Mrs. Dash or any just knockoff of Mrs. Dash. I use Slap Your Mama for a little heat. Slap Your Mama. I got it at Walmart. It's awesome. Or you can use another Cajun seasoning. Some salt and pepper. So you can see this is my actual recipe. I did keep it though, so I don't know if that would do me any good to maybe take a screenshot of that, but it's pretty messy. So anyway, yeah, I just really don't have a recipe because I just started making. We made it last year actually. That's right, and used the same mix. I bought 2 of them, and we had 1 left for this year. And it's a really good mix. So yeah, anyway, for tonight, pretzel dogs and onion rings. Those Nathan's beef pretzel dogs, or whatever they're called. We had them many years ago, like, well, about 4 or 5, and they're really good. Okay, I've got a taste test, everybody. We got these Hostess Twinkie puddings, and we also got the Hostess Cupcake pudding. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's called, but I think so. And we got them at Grocery Outlet, but I imagine you look in the pudding section, and they should have them since it's something new. But we got them for only $1 each, so let me know if y'all get some what you paid for them elsewhere. But here they are. The pudding. I'm gonna go over the nutrition facts. One pudding is 110 calories. Not real bad, really, to be sweet. 2% of total fat, no saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol. Only 5% of sodium, 8% of carbs, no fiber, 32% of sugars. So that's the only thing I can see so far. 4% of calcium and 2% of potassium. I'm really rather surprised at all the ones except for sugar. Hardly any fat at all. 2% and no saturated fat, and only 110 calories. Wow. And low. Let's see. Does it have any? The sodium was 5%. That's near nothing compared to a lot of the stuff. So the only thing I can see is a little bit of sugar extra. More than you might like to have all the time. So if you just have one of these every now and then, it's not that bad. 1 gram of protein, by the way. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for nutrition facts because it's basically good for you except for the sugar. If you're watching sugar. And I'm probably going to maybe have to start watching mine. I'm going to be tested soon. I was pre-diabetic years ago, but I've never had to, get any worse. And he tests me every now and then for it. So I think I'm going to be tested my next appointment, I think. So that's fine. If I need to, whatever I need to do, I'll do, Okay, so let me try one of these. So I can get this thing up. Okay. I don't know where I put this. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna have to throw this away. Okay, there it is. It's kind of yellow colored like a Twinkie. I don't know if I can smell. Can't really tell much about the smell. Trying to think, does that taste like a Twinkie? I can't tell really if it tastes. I'm not for sure if it really tastes, exactly like a Twinkie. It's good. If you just gave me this and I tried it without knowing what it was, I wouldn't know that it was Twinkie. A little bit. It might taste a little bit like one. So, it's good. But honestly, I don't know if my taste buds are getting not as good as they used to be or what, but I don't taste it. It tastes like, not like butterscotch, but somewhere like a weak butterscotch. I don't know. It doesn't exactly taste vanilla, but kind of, if that makes any sense. Well, it's good, but I'm going to take some off because I don't feel like it really tastes that much like Twinkies. I don't think they really hit it. So I do like it though, and it's not really bad. I wonder if they, I know they have sugar-free pudding, but I wonder if they have it and stuff like that. I'll give that a 4 out of 5 as well, because it's good, but I don't think it really tastes that much like a Twinkie to me. Okay. So let's see the jokes of the day. I don't know. They're slipping today. Oh, and by the way, you know, I had my infusion, and I feel like I thought I would, like I always do. I'm just really tired right now. My legs get sore. Sometimes my back gets a little sore. Sometimes my stomach starts hurting me, like it's doing something, you know, that's going on. But as I always say, it's well worth it. The benefits much outweigh the side effects. Okay, but anyway, they didn't have today's, so I don't have a thought of the day. How could you do that joke of the day? Okay, here's one though. Farmer A sells apples, Farmer B sells bananas. What does Farmer C sell? Medicine, of course. Farmer C. Let's see if it's got another good one. You have to hit this. How did the Antarctian, what's an Antarctian? Antartian burn his nose? Bobbing for French fries. What's an Antarctian, though? Okay. What do you call 20 Antarctians in a freezer? Frosted Flakes. I don't know. I don't know what Antarctian is or whatever. Let's see what this is like. A Cub Scout troop was half an hour late to its den meeting. The den mother asked them severely, "Why are you so late?" "Oh," said one boy, "we were helping an old man cross the street." "That's a nice thing for scouts to do," said the mother. She paused, "but it shouldn't make you half an hour late." "Well, you see," said another boy, "he didn't want to go." You're going across the street. Come on. Going. I wish they had, I don't know why they don't have the thought of the day thing, you know, in here. So anyway, we'll go to trivia time. Let's get to it. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's try this one maybe. I don't think we've done this one. Take quiz. Okay, delight in everything the world has to offer with this tasty quiz. So it must be about food. Which country is apple pie the unofficial symbol of? Canada, United States, Turkey, Mexico. What is the saying? As American as apple pie. That's what I'll say. Apple pie is the unofficial symbol of the United States and one of its signature comfort foods. Yes. Which country is famous for producing chocolate and watches? Switzerland, Spain, Mexico, Italy. Where do they make Rolexes? I've never really... You know, I've never really looked at many documentaries or anything with watches. But I do know that Switzerland really cranks out some chocolate that's good. Switzerland is a bit of a mystery to most people in Europe and maybe even around the world. But one thing for sure, the Swiss and Switzerland is famous for quite a few things. Okay, chocolate, cheese, watches. Goes on and on. Did we, is this the third one? I hate to go back, but I don't know if I missed. Yeah, apple pie was the first one. Yeah, and then... Okay, so yeah, this is the third one. Espresso coffee was invented in which country? Italy, Spain, France, Greece. I think it's Italy. Let's have an espresso. Yes, it is. In its simplest form, an espresso is a black coffee that has been brewed under intense pressure. That's enough. In which modern country, I'm not for sure. Okay, in which modern country did chocolate originate? I really don't, and the answers are Switzerland, Colombia, Brazil, Mexico. I hope I hadn't missed giving any of the answers, possible answers. I do that sometimes when I get carried away talking. Switzerland, Colombia, Brazil, Mexico. I don't think the Switzerland are known for making, chocolate originally. I think it's Mexico, because it was the Incas or the Mayans that started making that. Yes, I'm right. I saw a thing on that too as well. It's very interesting. The Incas and Mayans were really interesting, but they're really barbaric, of course. They practice human sacrifices, and that's not good. Okay. But anyway, the history of chocolate begins its 4,000 years of history in ancient Mesoamerica, present-day Mexico, the birthplace of chocolate. Yeah, they did. That's crazy. What has been the quintessential movie-going snack since the 1930s? I can tell you this without even looking at the answers, but let's see. Pizza, yogurt, popcorn, ice cream. I always got to have me a big bucket of yogurt when I'm at the movies, Just a big jumbo-size yogurt. Same thing with ice cream. Have some yogurt and ice cream. May as well have some kind of dairy coma before you leave. Pizza, I don't think there's a whole lot, and if you did buy a piece of pizza, it'd probably cost you $10. I would bring a piece of pizza in Joy's purse before I would pay that for. I've never taken anything like that though. We've taken snacks. We're guilty of that because it's just too much. Really. Okay, so it's popcorn, of course. The Great Depression presented an excellent opportunity for both movies and popcorn. Looking for a cheap diversion, audiences flocked to the movies at 5 and 10 cents a bag. Yeah, right. $10 a bag now. What is the main ingredient of guacamole? I think most people will know this. Some people have never maybe even eaten guacamole before. It is really the only thing I like with that ingredient in it. And the answers are avocado, apple, celery, lettuce. Really? Apple? Boy, that apple guacamole is so good on some tortilla chips. It's avocado. That's about all it is. But that's pretty much the only way I like avocado. I just don't. The texture of it, and just, I don't know. I just can't. I can't eat just chunks of it. If you mash it up and it's like guacamole, that's different. Guacamole is an avocado-based dip, spread, or salad, first developed in Mexico. 6 right. I'm trying to move along here. I'm getting a little lengthy. Which of these is a Halloween staple candy? Chocolate eggs, candy canes, candy corn, candy hearts. Come on. Chocolate eggs, that's Easter. Candy canes, that's Christmas. It's candy corn. Yeah, everybody knows what candy corn is. Reese's peanut butter cups are covered in what? Bread, frosting, chocolate, sugar. Oh, that new bread and peanut butter Reese's cup is so good. They go stale pretty quick. You better watch it. It's chocolate, of course. I'm not gonna skip any today because I'm running a little late. So everybody knows what Reese's is. What is cotton candy made of? They're getting easier as we get towards the end here. Honey, cotton, sugar, marshmallow. Mmm. Give me some of that cotton candy. I love that stuff. Honey. Could you see him trying to make... And marshmallow, I don't know, marshmallow I don't think would work either. It's sugar, it's pure sugar. No wonder we were running around the fair when we were kids so crazy. Jumping up and down and stuff. Eat a whole thing of cotton candy. Everybody knows what cotton candy is. It's made from air and colored sugar. One more. Which sweets was President Ronald Reagan known for having on his desk? And we've had a similar question and another one on this, or maybe it was this one. Wine gums, sherbet lemons, love hearts, and jelly beans. What kind of sherbet? You're gonna have lemon sherbet in a jar on my desk. Well, it melts pretty fast, everybody. That's my best Ronald Reagan imitation. Okay, anyway, it was jelly beans, and I believe it was Jelly Bellies, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So, let's see. Okay, he began eating Golitz mini jelly beans. Aren't those, isn't that the name of that company, Jelly Belly? And it was his attempt to give up pipe smoking. I don't know. Is it? Is Golitz mini jelly beans? Is that an early form of Jelly Belly, or is it? I don't know. Anyway, I got 10 right and none wrong today. Some of them were kind of silly, but some of them were, you know, you had to think about it a little bit. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And everybody definitely check out, hopefully everything's okay, or he feels better, because his neck, like I said, was hurting. Hopefully we'll have Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight, everybody. If not, we'll throw something else on the plate. So thanks again, and have a great day, everybody, and God bless.